2020 may not be the year for Nintendo. Guys, I gotta be real with you. It's not looking good for Nintendo in 2020 in regards to their game releases. Whoa, calm down. You're like, what do you mean? Is Nintendo sinking? Is it a sinking ship? Should we all jump off and join Microsoft and Sony? No, pump the brakes. It's just gonna be a slow year for game releases. I think personally, we've had the longest drought since 2016 for Nintendo Direct. It's been 162 days as of February 13th with no general Direct, I should say. Did I say just Nintendo Direct? I meant a general Direct. 160 days without a general Direct. What the hell's a general Direct, Shane? Grow up. So, you know, a Direct where we get multiple game series represented, like this is coming out, this, and blah, 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 blah. We've had 3 Smash Bros. Directs in this time frame. They love cranking out that Smash, makes them some money. And then we've also had a Pokemon Direct, Indie World Direct. So it's like, ooh, great, indie game Direct. Like, who cares? Just put them on the eShop. We'll check it out. God. We had a whole conversation about that before. But anyways, no general Direct, and it's already coming up on the middle of February. We're gonna be 2 months in, and where's the general Direct? Watch right after I put this video up there. Like, oh, Direct tomorrow, gotcha, bitch. And I'll go, oh, you bastards. But yeah, we're getting into the year, and they got nothing to show for it. And all the confirmed games we have for 2020 aren't that great. Aside from Animal Crossing, I know it has a huge, gigantic fan base. Like, oh my God, they are diehard. People are counting down the days, the hours, the minutes, the seconds until they can get their hands on Animal Crossing. I know that, all right? I know. But aside from that, like, we don't really have much. And even then, Animal Crossing is pretty niche. Like, I don't think the numbers for Animal Crossing are gonna get anywhere near Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, and stuff like that. Maybe they will. I mean, prove me wrong. I don't know. It's gonna be my first Animal Crossing experience, which I will document on the channel for you guys, so stay tuned for that. But we also have Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, which is a remake of an old Pokemon game that I don't think people really care about that. Like, everyone I've seen or heard talking about this is just like, whatever. Bravely Default 2 is coming, which, I mean, I don't know how well the first one was received. I heard you have to like beat the game twice, basically. It's kind of like an old RPG trope where a lot of games are like, oh, you beat it, well, guess what, you got to do it again, but you got to do it kind of like this, okay? And we got Xenoblade Chronicles Deluxe Edition, which again is a remake of an older game, very niche action RPG. I don't know, I think that'd be lucky to sell 2 million units. And then No More Heroes 3, which people are excited for it to come back. Like, oh my God, No More Heroes is back. All right, try this, here we go. Again, I feel like that's kind of niche, and it's probably not going to sell too many millions of copies. We'll see about all these. Animal Crossing is going to do the best out of all of these. And these are the confirmed games that I saw that were worth talking about. Obviously, there was like a sports story, an indie game. There's some indie games that are like Switch exclusives. These are all the only Switch exclusives. Obviously, we're getting third party. We're getting Doom, Final Fantasy, Crystal Chronicles, some other random stuff. It's nothing that amazing, but we are getting some third-party stuff, and I'm sure there's tons of third-party stuff to be announced soon. And Nintendo themselves have said, oh, well, guys, just wait. We got a lot of unannounced games coming for 2020. You thought those 5 games that Shane just talked about were amazing? Oh, check this out. We got more coming. There was a rumor a while back for a Switch port of some more Wii U games, trying to wrap it up. Like, okay, we got them all. We got the Wonderful 101 coming, but that's not Switch exclusive now anymore. In an odd turn of events, it's coming to PlayStation as well. But more than likely, we're going to be getting Pikmin 3, Mario 3D World. I feel like those are guaranteed pretty much. So we could fill out our 2020 of those, but again, just ports of older games. Like, it's what are the new games? We got No More Heroes, Animal Crossing, Bravely Default 2, so far confirmed. The list of 2019 games, we got Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Yoshi's Crafted World, Mario Maker 2, Astral Chain, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Link's Awakening, Luigi's Mansion 3, and tons of third-party stuff. Like, that's a packed lineup, all right? Pokemon Sword and Shield alone were just like, boom, just knocked it out of the park for Nintendo. It was the fastest selling Switch game of all time. And then you look at 2020's confirmed games. We're in almost the middle of February here, and it's just like, okay, well, what's the heavy hitter? Where are we at? They're gonna have a big game for the holidays, which people are speculating is probably gonna be a Mario Kart. We're due for a Mario Kart, all right? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sells out the ass. It sells so much. I feel like Nintendo wants to capitalize on Mario Kart. Like, oh, you know what? Let's do it. Maybe they'll give us the Nintendo Kart that we all hope and dream for. Like, I can play as Samus in my Mario Kart and all this other fun stuff, and we have awesome Metroid levels and everything. It's like Smash Bros, but Mario Kart. Put all the Nintendo characters in the kart racing game. Duh! Like, why has this not already been a thing? Like, it would just be, like, we've got Link as DLC and Animal Crossing characters and Inkling characters as DLC. Just go ahead and throw them all in. Just dump the pot in there. Go, ooh, there you go. All your Nintendo characters all in your Mario Kart. and then Nintendo Kart, and we would love it. That would be great. So we're just gonna have to stay tuned and see what this holiday game is gonna be, because they're gonna have to have a big holiday game, right? It was Pokemon last year. Maybe it'll be Mario Odyssey 2. It's been a while since Mario Odyssey. We haven't heard anything about that though, so I would not get my hopes up for that. But franchises that are missing, we got Mario, Metroid. We know the situation with Metroid. I feel like it was supposed to come out here, but Bandai Namco, or whoever the unsaid developer was working on this, botched the hell out of it. We had to get Retro in there. We got no Mario Kart, which I said we might get for the holiday or something. No Zelda, which should probably come next year. Breath of the Wild 2. No Kirby, no Donkey Kong, no Mario sports games. I want a new Mario Golf. Why is there not a new Mario Golf? I love Mario Golf. Can we get one, please? No 2D Mario. There's no Pikmin 4, which has been apparently in development since like 2014 or something. Like, where is that, Miyamoto? Were you just lying before? Were you just going, yeah, we're making Pikmin 4, and just like assuming that you're gonna get on it soon, and you just like never did? You're just like, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and you just never did. No Splatoon, but Splatoon 2 is relatively new. They could just keep updating that, but I don't think they are. I think they're done updating Splatoon 2. They've given us little teases and stuff on social media like, uh-oh, are we making something new for Splatoon? Who knows? I don't know. So Splatoon fans would love a Splatoon 3. Again, that's a kind of a niche franchise though, so I don't know how well it would do sales-wise. ARMS, I don't know how well that did originally. I stopped caring about it after like, I played it for a few days and I was like, okay, I'm done. Fighting game, I'm over it. I just don't care for fighting games. So I feel like ARMS may be just a shelved IP. Maybe eventually they'll bring it back. It was like a weird, wacky idea that people were really excited about at first and then just kind of fell right off the map. They were like, whoa, okay, I'm done. When's Smash coming out? That's kind of what happened. We are getting updates for games that were released before that people love to death. There's Pokemon Sword and Shield, the expansion pass that is coming out this year in 2 separate pieces. We also have the Fighter Pass 2 coming out with surprise Smash Boys characters. Who's it gonna be? Is Crash gonna make the cut? What about Geno? He's already a little Mii fighter costume or whatever the hell it is. Can you give him a full character? What about Waluigi? We want the memes. So that's, you know, fun to look forward to those games, but I don't know how many new units those are gonna move consoles and game-wise. So, you know, I mean, it's just exciting for people that already own the thing, but is it gonna make people wanna jump in now? Like, oh, I was really wanting to play Sword and Shield, but they didn't have DLC. Now that they do, I'm jumping in so I can pay like $90, because that's what I wanted to do originally. But that's all we know. That's all we know for sure for the year of 2020. Maybe Nintendo's gonna come out soon and just drop a bombshell on us and go, oh, you're getting Mario, Zelda, and Metroid, everything this year. Shane, you're a dumb bitch. What's wrong with you, stupid? And everyone's just gonna go to my house and berate me, which I would allow if that were the case. But yeah, I think they just don't have very much to show. That's why they're kind of pushing the Direct forward. They're like, can we just go as long, let's wait till March and we'll do the Direct and we'll show them off like 3 new games. They're all gonna be ports. We got nothing until 2021. I feel like 2021 is gonna be a great year for the Nintendo Switch. We're gonna get maybe not until like 2022, Metroid Prime 4, probably Bayonetta 3 though. Maybe a Mario Odyssey 2, Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 for sure. That engine's already done. That game should be pretty easy to make. And I'll probably add some other great stuff. I feel like everything, like 2020 is just like a, oops, we gotta skip this year. Originally, Animal Crossing was supposed to come out in 2019, and I feel like they pushed it forward because they're like, ooh, we are not gonna have anything for 2020. Go ahead and push that Animal Crossing up into 2020 so we can have something, right? But you know, I could be wrong. I don't know. This is what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, looking at this. I mean, why else would they have such a long gap between directs, but still give us directs for Pokemon, Smash, indie games and stuff? They're like, here's some information for something, but we don't really have much else. So I feel like that's the only explanation, right? I mean, like I said, I could be wrong. 2020 could be the best year yet for Switch games. Who knows? There was a big rumor for Switch Pro coming in 2020. Nintendo straight up came out and said, that is not happening in 2020. I feel like they're not gonna lie. Like when they said the Switch Lite wasn't coming at E3, they were very specific. They said, Switch Lite is not coming at E3. And then right after E3, it came out like, we said E3. Haha, stupid. But they said 2020. So if they are just straight up lying on that, like it's not coming out in 2020, then it does come out in 2020, they're like, well, we had to say that to trick you. That'd be kind of weird. But I feel like they're pretty adamant that they're not bringing a Switch Pro in 2020. They did just have the Switch Lite come out last year, relatively recently, actually. I think it came out in October, maybe September of last year. So it'd be kind of weird to crank out a new Switch model that soon. So 2020 just looking like a slow year for Nintendo. I hope not. I hope I'm wrong. I want to see some new action-packed adventures with my Mario boys and my Zoltars and all that stuff. 2019 was a great year for Switch games, but from what I'm seeing, like I said, it just doesn't look that good for the Switch in 2020 games-wise. You know, it's still an amazing system. Still has an incredible backlog of games. Apparently, there's over 90 games that have sold over 1 million units. It is a fantastic console. I love it to death. I want to see it thriving, and I want to see new games, and I want to play new games. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully I'm wrong. If you want to look like this badass on screen right here, from our store at fugamecrue.bigcartel.com. We got shirts, stickers, mugs, all that fun stuff. Good quality, fast shipping, good pricing. I'll put you in a video. You send me a picture or a video of yourself. If you want to support the channel but you don't want to buy merch, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/fugamecrue. For as low as $1 a month, you can really help out the channel a lot. We also have a join button below. You can click and get badges and little icons for when we live stream. So that's fun. You can also help the channel out just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing it around, all that stuff. Any way you help out the channel, we appreciate you so much. Even just watching the videos, you're amazing. Even if you hate me, I still love you. Links to everything I just talked about in the descriptions below. Also my personal channel, Cam's personal channel as well. Get down there, click some stuff, go check out our BitChute and our Vlare. We're over there. Go Google us, and I'll see you later.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.